Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the part 2. Picking up right where we left off. This time we're ranking the crossroads, and we're just gonna add it to the tier list. So we're ranking the crossroads where they're gonna be at, and then if I'm still up for it, I will rank each one in number in terms of like which one I think is the best compared to the worst maps in the game, going from left to right. So if we're to rank it in numbers, Wonder Museum would be like number 1, then Sand Road 2, 3, 4, 5, and then way past cool water palace would be 6. So that's how I'd rank it from left to right. But let's just add the crossroads in, all the crossroads from the base. Hopefully this is all of them, because the last tier list I was on, they didn't have all the crossroads. So I'm gonna double check to see if I have all of them. Oh no, they're chilling. All right, so Sky Road, when you go into that track, it's like you open up to another world, bro. I mean, it's the crossroads, so like obviously that is, but like you go into another world, bro. It's like you in the sky, bro. You like flying, and like, you know, that One Piece world, the one in the sky. You like in the sky, like it's like cotton candy in the sky. Like, music's fire, tracks fire, design levels fire. I'm not sure where to put this. I mean, it's straight fire, bro. I gotta put an A. It's straight fire. I love the crossroads are heat. Next up we got is Roulette Road. This is really like a nostalgic tie back to Sonic Racing All-Stars, or Sonic All-Star Racing. It's like na na na, like, literally that melody in my head. Na 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 na. It just reminds me of childhood. So like the nostalgia vibe, just like Ocean View, nostalgia vibe really gets you. It really gets you, bro. Design level, it kind of reminds me of Waluigi's pinball party. So, but we know they're not really copying, because this joint been around the block. Roulette Road, like Roulette Road, but that been here since day one. That's an OG. So Roulette Road, that's definitely another A tier for sure. Crossroads really don't miss. All right then, next up we got Kraken Bay, straight D tier. Never want to play on this when I'm in there. I don't get how people have the audacity to pick this. You see two crossroads, right? You see random and you see Kraken Bay. I can't believe people have the audacity to pick Kraken Bay. I just don't like the design, bro. It's not enjoyable to play on. Next up, we got this Golden Ring joint. I'm not gonna lie, I barely even play on this map. Sometimes I forget it's even in the game. But I mean, it's cool and all. But I mean, it's not something I would like use to play on, if I'm being honest with you. No, I'm not really messing with it. Next up we got is, what's this, Lava Reef? Lava Cave. I do not mess with Lava Cave either, bro. That's garbage. It's like, bro, it's just not enjoyable when you're like, this map, you're gonna be flying in the air most of the time, bro. And like the flying is just not like really that fun, especially with the fire and everything. And sometimes the controls be messing up. Yeah, I don't really like playing on that. It's okay, bro. Next up we got is Hidden World. Music is really goofy. Yo, for the crossroads, you either hitting or you missing, bro. I do not mess with Hidden World, bro. That joint garbage to me too. Like, I don't like playing on that map. It's just like, I feel like they just like got a sandbox and just put random things. But I don't really mess with that one, if I'm being honest with you. Nah, I'm not messing with it. Dang, bro, that's 3 in a row. Come on, bro. Next up we got is, dang, bro, they missing Steampunk City. Steampunk City is one I didn't expect to be in this game, because like that's pretty relatively new. I think it's from Sonic Shadow Generations. So Steampunk City design level is really good. You got like a whole city of trains. You gotta be like, bro, there's no trains in this game, bro. I just realized that nobody got a train. Yo, if Omega gets in the game, bro, you gotta bring his train, bro. You gotta do him right. Steampunk City. I wouldn't choose this one, but it's not bad. I think it's solid. You can put it in B tier. It's pretty solid. Oh, we might have to rearrange some of these, because our Urban Canyon, yeah, that's our Urban Canyon. But let's not get distracted. Let's focus. Okay, so Dragon Road. Yo, Sonic Unleashed got fire maps. Like whoever made Sonic Elite, why do people hate Sonic Elite? You got the Werehog, you got fire tracks like a Potos, Dragon Road, like got a bunch of fire maps. This one's definitely a banger. I think it's definitely heat. Got good music. The level design is great. It's like you're going through like really culture vibes of the I don't want to get into the specifics because I don't want to missay anything, misspeak, but really messing with the culture vibes they put into it. It's like you're going to like I want to say Colombia, but Dragon Road is definitely one of them ones, bro. Dang, bro, you either the crossroads either hidden or they missing, bro. There's three straight garbage ones, and then Dragon Road is definitely A. Nah, Dragon Road's S. Dragon Road's S. Dragon Road's S. Because nothing's missing, bro. It's fun to play on. It's got great music, and the level design is fire. That's an S. Now, next up, we got Holoska. I actually messed with Holoska. The music's fire. It's giving me like, I'm not even sure where this is from, but it's giving me Free Rider vibes. So if that map is from a Free Riders or any of those iterations, let me know in the comments. It's just like, I don't know what to say about this. Like, if it's fire, it's fire. Like, if it's straight fire, it's straight fire. What else is there to say? Just gotta rank it. But I would put Holoska. Holoska's a solid A for sure. I'm telling you, bro. Crossroads, the Crossroads doing better than the tracks. The Crossroads might be doing better than the tracks. Actually, that's not true, because nah, I'm not sure about that. Next up, we got this Galaxy Parade from Sonic Colors. One of the first Sonic games I played of. I know Sonic Racing All-Stars was my first, but I think Sonic Colors might have been like my second or third. But yeah, bro, I was eating. I didn't grow up on that Sonic 06. I didn't grow up on that. If you grew up on Sonic Forces, bro, yo, I don't even think you old enough to watch this video. If you grew up on Sonic Forces, that joint is trash. But Sonic Colors, one of the ghosts. Not sure why the community started hating on it when they made the remake. Fans are just weird. But Sonic Colors is heat. Galactic Parade, I think in terms of design, they really try to copy Rainbow Road. I can't even deny that. Like, it's really copying Rainbow Road. I can't lie. In terms of gameplay, you gotta be a really good racer. I just only started recently understanding the tech of like like when I race, I always hold the acceleration, but I'm starting to like not do that, bro, because like you can still go fast for a little bit and like get more like control, and then just hit the brakes and then like hit the accelerator when you clear the curve. But this one's definitely hard to play on. One of the more harder maps in the game. In terms of the gameplay, it looks really cool, and I actually messed with the music. But I wouldn't give it an A. I would give it it's not bad. It's not bad. Dinosaur Jungle. Not messing with it. It's not bad. It's just not messing with it. I wouldn't pick it if it's if I saw it. I mean, it's not like. Wait, no, I'm picking a random. If it's Dinosaur Jungle, I'm picking a random, bro. Because like this is one of them default ones. Sweet Mountain, Sonic Colors. Yo, Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors. Those two games, they ain't missing. They chose the right ones. For those of you who don't know where Sweet Mountain's from, Sonic Colors, DS version. Only place where you can get the Fire Wisp. Well, I'm sure there's other places, but Fire Wisp comes from that. And the Sweet Mountain was only in the DS version. So if you had that console, you had that heat. If you had the Wii version, you didn't have that joint. I remember I had a friend. His name was like Aaron, and we was talking about Sonic Colors. He was like, what's Sweet Mountain, bro? I'm like, bro, Sweet Mountain, that's where you get the Fire Wisp. He's like, nah, you got a different version. He said, you got a different version. You got a hack version. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? You just got the Wii version. I got the DS version. Like, if you don't know about Sweet Mountain is fire. But Sweet Mountain, music's great, level design's great. It looks really good. Like, it's like a candy vibe. In terms of like versatility and the way like you're driving the curves and stuff, I wouldn't say it's that like far-fetched, but I think the design carries it heavy, especially the music. Like when you go through the portal, it's like like you automatically sit up, lock in. Like that Sweet Mountain just give you that vibe, bro. It ain't sweet out here. We driving through Sweet Mountain, but it ain't sweet out here. like we driving to win. But yeah, Sweet Mountain, that's definitely an A tier for sure. White Cave. White Cave's really hard to drive on because like you got those logs, you gotta be drifting right, bro. Otherwise you gonna fall off the map. Design's alright. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, so cyberspace, obviously one of the best maps in the game. I'm gonna put it in S first, and then I'm gonna explain why it's in S, because like that joint's straight fire. First of all, from Sonic Frontiers, the music's fire. Like you go through the portals, like I'm going through space, I'm going through space. You got the different, like, it's like a distortion world kind of. It's like a futuristic distortion world where you see like a bunch of technology, a bunch of things just jumbled together, and you're just driving through all the madness of it. I really like the vibe of it. It's kind of ties back to White Space, but it's more futuristic, technologically advanced, and I don't really see a lot of that in all these other tracks. So I like that design is going forward, especially since Sonic Frontiers was meant to be more of a serious game and a game more focused on technology. So I really like that aspect of it that they brought back with the design for cyberspace. I didn't even think this was going to make I didn't think this was going to make the game, but cyberspace is definitely one of the ones. Love the music, love the design. I would play on this any day, every day, no glaze. But this is definitely one of the S tiers for sure. And then lastly, Digital Circuit. Come on now. Digital Circuit. Come on now, bro. S tier, no question. S tier, no question. No question, bro. Heat music, 10 out of 10. Heat design, 10 out of 10. Playability, enjoyability, 10 out of 10. That's fire. Now I'm parched. The CrossWorlds definitely took way quicker than the tracks. But I'm just hoping I didn't miss any. If I miss any, let me know. I don't think I'll miss any tracks. Oh no, we're gonna say the DLC for when they all drop. We just compare those later. But Minecraft mode's not even that bad, I'm gonna be honest with you. Minecraft mode's not even that bad. So I think the easiest way to number all these tracks, all these CrossWorlds and tracks, I think we should start from the bottom and just work our way up. So if anything from the bottom, it needs to be deserved to be bumped up. We can bump it up to the next tier. But in terms of worst map in the game, I really think the worst map in the game is that Pirate Bay, bro. The Kraken Bay, I really don't like that map at all. It's just so hard to drive on because like so many hazards. The music's not even heat, and the design level, I'm not messing with it. It's like dark and rainy. So yeah, I think Kraken Bay is the worst track in the game. Feel free to disagree. I definitely want to see your opinion on that. But yeah, Kraken Bay I think is the worst map in the game. Next up, I gotta give it to Hidden World. I really don't mess with that music, bro. Like if I'm driving, I want to enjoy what I'm listening to. But when I hear that music, I'm just thinking of like some funky Pac-Man. Like what are those Pac-Man looking, furry looking Pac-Man, monster looking, hamster looking, Pac-Man shaped looking animals, bro? Like just say you're copying Pac-Man, bro. That's straight copy from Pac-Man, bro. I don't remember that game. I don't remember this in the game, bro. It's from Sonic. This time from Sonic Lost Worlds. Like 20% of Sonic fans played that game, so like I gotta give it a Hidden World. And then next up, I would have to put Lava Cave, just because it's not fun to play on, and the music's not really that heat. Yeah, the only reason Mystic Cave, or the only reason Mystic Jungle is above those three is because the music's way better. Otherwise, the gameplay of these maps are not enjoyable in the slightest, for me at least. But that's the garbage tier. Now, going on to the C tier, not messing with it. I think the top of the C tier should be I think the bottom should be Metal Harbor. That joint's kind of boring. It's kind of plain. It's kind of. It's a good beginner map, but I'm about to put it in C tier, bottom. Same with the jungle, Dinosaur Jungle. It's pretty basic default map, but like default can't be heat. I'm about to put North Star Islands because unlike the other ones, there's really not a lot of flaws. It's just like really just your preference. It's pretty basic, but the color scheme kind of carries. Second, I would put is, dude, I can't remember these names, bro. Crystal Mine. We got Blizzard Valley. Blizzard Valley over Crystal Mine, just because Blizzard Valley has clean music, and I think a snow map is very unique. Cause a lot of these tracks are kind of similar, bro. But a snow map really sets the uniqueness. If they didn't make if they didn't make the track slippery like ice, I know you're trying to go for the visual effects, I know you're trying to make it realistic, but sometimes in a game not everything got to be realistic, bro. Because like if you driving on ice, you're gonna slip and fall, bro. It just makes it like a game that's already fast, you're just making it harder. So like Eggman, Expo, I think this is where everything should be. Yeah, Eggman Expo it's pretty big. I mean, it's hard. It's hard, but I wouldn't take away from my I wouldn't say I would enjoy playing on it, but but Golden Temple is also pretty simple. So yeah, I got my C tiers right there. Yeah, maybe Golden Temple over Eggman Expo. Eggman Expo should be above. I can't remember the names, bro. Which one was that one? Crystal Mine. This one's kind of unique. Crystal Mine is basic. Crystal Mine is really basic. Yeah, Crystal Mine gotta drop. Crystal Mine gotta drop. Alright, so now we got the B tiers. So now we actually get into like rating like stuff. Urban Canyon, definitely number 1, 100%. Pumpkin, the pumpkin one should be up here. It's really good design. Galactic Parade and Steampunk should be up here. Steampunk for sure. Great design, great music. Now, Colorful Mall, Night Cave. I'm gonna put Market Street bottom just because it's really plain. This can be right in the middle. It's like default. Steampunk, Rainbow Road is kind of plain. Not Rainbow Road, Rainbow Garden. The car one is kind of unique though. So it's kind of like the evolved version of Steampunk. Nah, Steampunk kind of better. Dang, I can't design it. I'm just gonna put them right next to each other. Colorful Mall is above this one. White Cave's also above this one. Yeah, I think that's solid. I wouldn't put Steampunk that high, bro. White Cave should be over here. Colorful Mall to switch with this one. Yeah, that's solid. That's solid. Dang, is Urban Canyon really that high? Let me think about this. Nah, Urban Canyon does not beat the pumpkin one, bro. I'm crazy. It's right here. I was tripping, bro. I was having bias for a second, bro. I had to check myself. Dang, this is actually not that hard. I'm getting everything right. Okay, so we got the A tiers now. A tiers. Top of the A tiers, definitely White Space, 100%. White Space should be there, and then Radical Highway next. The A tiers are, dude, the A tiers are so close. Coral Reef, really good map. Coral Reef, really good map. I even put Color Reef above Radical Highway in terms of just design. Radical Highway is just heat, though. No, Radical Highway's heat. Radical Highway's too heat. So we got Roulette Road. I think that one should be higher. Apotos is really good too. Dang, bro. Yeah, let me put in my mouse, bro, because my jaw messing up. My jaw is messing up. Okay, Potos above Water Palace. Roulette Road above Water Palace. Sky Road not above Water Palace. Chow Park, yo, Holoska, Sweet Mountain. A tier is packed. A tier is stacked. A tier is stacked. Water Palace is gonna have to drop to the bottom, bro. Sweet Mountain. Yo, they got Sweet Mountain right here. A tier is so stacked. Chow Park, you can go right there. Holoska. I put Holoska above that. That's fire. That's fire. No, I gotta put Sweet Mountain above, cause that's showing fire, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Dang, what I put Holoska? Chow Park is more than Holoska. But Holoska got the good vibes. No, I'm gonna put Chow Park right here, bro. Stick to my principles. Does Roulette Road need to be that high though? That's what I'm thinking. Sky Road could be above it. These are pretty much interchangeable. Sky Road and Roulette Road, they're pretty much interchangeable. But I gotta put Roulette Road because of nostalgia. Potos, Sweet Mountain. Yeah, that's fire. Alright, so S tier, I think Wonder Museum obviously the best map in the game, 100%. Cyberspace, definitely up there. I'll put that number 2. Digital Circuit. No, Digital Circuit's 2. Cyberspace is 3. Sand Road, 4. Dang, we got a lot of competition. Ocean. Ooh. Sand Road's gonna go to the bottom. That's still fire. Don't get me wrong, that joint's still fire. Well, I like Aqua Forest. I like Aqua Forest right there. Ocean View being number 4. This one's fire though. That was fire. Ocean View, Dragon Road, Sand Road. I got Dragon Road right here. Alright, that's me personally. Aqua Forest, I think clears this one. No, Aqua Forest can be the last one. Dragon Road clears, Sand Road clears. Yeah, that's fair. All these clear each other's. Ocean View, I think Ocean View is slightly higher, just because of nostalgia. And music. Yeah, this one's really well crafted though. Yeah, I gotta put it right there. That's my top 5. All right, so we got the list. Best tracks in the game. No. Hold on. I got Cyberspace over Digital Circuit, bro. Cyberspace. They're literally interchangeable, probably. But yeah, Wonder Museum number 1, Cyberspace number 2, Digital Circuit number 3, Chronos Island number 4, Ocean View 5, Sand Road 6, Dragon Road 7, Aqua Forest 8, White Space 9, and then Radical Highway 10. So that's my top 10 right there. Coral Reef 11, Sweet Mountain 12, Apotos 13, Roulette Road 14, Sky Road 15, Holoska 16, Chow Park 17, Water Palace 18, Pumpkin Mansion 19, Galactic Parade 20, White Forest 21. What is White Forest doing above Urban Canyon? Hello? Crazy? Urban Canyon right there. Dang, now I just listened up. Urban Canyon 20. Am I counting that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, so that's 121. White Forest 22. Cover Mall 23. Downpour Factory 24. Steampunk Fact, Steampunk what? Steampunk City. 25. What's this? Extreme Park. E Stadium. Is that 26? What the? 8. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Alright, bro. That's the tier list. All the tracks from the base game of Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Let me know if you guys disagree or agree with my tier list. Let me know which ones you would switch around. Let me know what you guys think. Where would you rank your tracks in CrossWorlds? What would your tier list look like? And what are some of your favorite maps in the game? And tell me why. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. I'm gonna start doing more quality videos. I'm trying to up my game and my editing process. And I'm just trying to deliver to the fans while also enjoying to do what I love. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please share it to someone else that you think would appreciate it, and just let me know your answers in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.